With the Villain Report, interviewing people here at the Portland protest. What's your name, sir?
Deeno.
I'm sorry?
Deeno.
Nino. And what are you doing here at the protest?
Just coming to check out and see how everything's going, how people are dealing with this problem that's going on in the world today.
All right. Are you from Portland?
No, I'm not from Portland.
No, you're not?
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Yep.
You just up here visiting?
No, I moved up here about a year ago.
Oh, you're a Portlander then.
Yep.
Everybody says that. Almost everybody's a transplant.
Yep.
All right. Do you have any thoughts or things you want to say about what you think about the whole situation?
I just feel like something needs to be done. There's been too many times where things like this happen and nothing gets done, and people talk about doing something and nobody does anything. And I just feel like it's just a time for people to just stand up and for what they're right, stand up for what they want to stand up for, what they believe in.
Yeah. So a guy came up right before we started the interview. He was trying to warn you about this, and what he was talking about is I was talking to the last interviewers, and we got into a discussion about whether this is more of an issue of police brutality in general, or if it's more of an issue of racism. So that's what he was talking about. So we were discussing that. Those gentlemen thought it was more of an issue of human rights, and they were black gentlemen. You saw the interview.
Yeah.
Anyways, I just wanted to give that to you. Do you have any thoughts on that? You don't have to chime in on that if you don't want to.
I mean, I just feel like it's power.
Power?
A lot of people, everybody's not, shouldn't have that amount of power. And some people, you get it in like, it has become racism because like, more and more you see them fearing the color of people's skin, and it's like they have the power to do something about it in a negative way.
Yeah.
And they're not doing it in a positive way. And I feel like, people starting to see that, like, more and more and more. Like, I see videos of white people get pulled over, and like they're not as fearful of them. But we hands up and we make any sudden movement, they quick to pull the trigger. So people starting to see that more and more. Other races, and they're starting to wake up and do something about it.
Yeah. I've got like a million thoughts in my head on that. Like really, I respect and I'm thankful for your perspective on that. So, is there anything that you're hoping that'll come from this protest or out of this whole situation?
I mean, I just feel like I just wish that everything becomes more fair.
More fair?
I'm for fairness in life, and just not so quick to judge a person by the color of their skin. Simple as that. Like, every cop isn't bad, and I know that. Like, I'm not one of the people saying all cops are. I'm not that person. Like, I know it.
Me neither.
So it's like, it just depends on the situation.
I got a love-hate relationship with cops.
Yeah.
A lot of them, there's a good percentage of them that are pretty. They're nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
but
it's the power. It's all positive to the power.
I also personally know a handful of cops, and the ones that I personally know, they're good guys.
Yep, some of them are good guys.
Yeah.
And it's people, just like you got racist people that don't like white or don't like black people as a whole. Same thing. Like, it's just the person. It's the person. It ain't got nothing to do with if they're a cop, if they're white, or if they're black.
All right.
You have black racist people. You have white racist people.
Dude, I'm glad you said that, because that whole idea that there's no such thing as reverse racism and you can't be racist towards a white person. Man, I cannot tell you how often people will just call me a white racist just because they look at me and they just see that I'm white. I'm also bald too, so I look like the skinhead guy, and I hate that, man. I just want to push back against that. It bothers me. I want to treat people like Martin Luther King said. It's so cliche right now. Everybody hates that he's being quoted so much right now. But like, treat people to the content of their character, not the color of the skin, man. I don't care what color people are or what race they are. Like, actually, sometimes I want to know about that, Like, what kind of different experience have you had, and what makes you different than me? Yeah. Like, that stuff's interesting.
You're right.
So, you got anything else you want to add?
No, that's about it, bro.
I appreciate the conversation.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.